All right, so I want to believe that we can all see this link. So let us click on it, join and comment our name. That link should be up and running. That link should be up and running. Yeah, just click on that link on the group chat and click on live. Okay, people are joining. People are already joining. People are already joining. All right, so we shall continue. Others will be meeting us on it. The reason for using YouTube is because we can always have a link to watch again and again. We can always have a chance to go back there and watch again. We can always have the chance to go back to YouTube and see the tutorial again. That's the reason for using YouTube. That is the reason for using YouTube. All right, like I said before others joined, I explained what will be covered throughout this today about linear algebra. Then in the Excel, we'll be talking about the basics of Excel. We'll be talking about the basics of Excel. We'll be talking about data tools, formatting data and tables, pivot tables, Excel charts. We'll be talking about the main purpose for this training. What we'll be going away with is some people might actually use this opportunity to get around data science, or let me say in technology field, because we'll be covering extensively on Python as well. You can choose to be a Python programmer. You can also choose to be a data scientist. You can be a database administrator, because we'll be talking about database as well. And then we shall also discuss meant, because it's part of data science, because we'll be getting some information from online, scraping data online, and so on. And then the advanced part of it, we'll be talking about natural language processing, we'll be talking about computer vision, we'll be talking about time series analysis and forecasting, we'll be talking about artificial intelligence, deep learning, and machine learning. If you can see my Excel script, kindly signify on the chat. Okay. All right. All right. So without further ado, let us go to the first module, which is Excel. So what is Excel and what do we use Excel for? That's the page or the section we'll be talking about currently. Excel is one of the package deployed by Microsoft Office Suite. When you install Microsoft Office Suite, you have several softwares that comes with Microsoft Office tools or suites. We have Microsoft Word, we have Microsoft Excel, we have PowerPoint, and so on. If you don't have Excel on your system already, get a Microsoft Office suite, and then Excel, Microsoft Excel will come with it. So what is Excel used for in a nutshell? Microsoft Excel, we have many other versions of Excel. We have Google Sheets, we have Uber Sheets, we have a lot of other options that can be used instead of Excel. But throughout this course, we'll be focusing on Excel as a tool for data science or for data scientists. Microsoft Excel is a computer software program that uses spreadsheets to organize and analyze stored data. You know, coming to my spreadsheet, they said it's use spreadsheet. What is spreadsheet? Everything you are looking here, you're looking at here is a sheet, right? This is a sheet. I'm currently on sheet one, right? I'm currently on sheet one, and the spreadsheet can be used to organize and analyze stored data. Stored data because you can store your data. In fact, you can connect your data to various databases, and you can explore them using Microsoft Excel. Excel can also be used for business. You can use business Excel for budgeting. You can use it to analyze. You can use it for forecasting, spotting trends. You can use it for reporting and many more. The main use of Excel includes data entry. You can use it for data management. In fact, you can use it for accounting. You can use it for financial analysis. You can use it for charting and graphing. You can use it for programming. You can use it to manage time. That is time management. You can also use it for task management. Okay. You can also use it for task management. So, but before we go deep into Excel, we'll be talking about basics of Excel, at least getting yourself familiar with the Excel environment. Therefore, I'll be introducing you to the environment in Excel. Look at where the very first thing I'll be talking about is menu, the file menu, right? The home menu, the insert menu, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, help. Now, if you click on home, you see that the ribbon is changing, right? It has changed to paste, cut, copy, uh, f- format painter, font, bold, italics, and so on. If you click on insert, suppose you want to insert anything like graphs, like illustration, like table, pivot table, and so on. So you see them as you are clicking on each menu, right? The ribbon information will be changing. You'll be seeing different icons on the ribbon. You go to formula, you see different formula. You can insert functions, you can auto sum, recently used formula, financial, logical, text, date and time, lookup, math and trigonometry, more functions you can see. So depending on what you are doing at that moment, you can navigate the menu. We call them menu. Then after the menu, I've explained both the menu and the ribbon. What I just told you is if you click on any menu, the ribbon will display according to the chosen menu, right? So another thing that we need to understand or get ourselves familiar with is what they call name box. On the name box, the name box will show the current column you're working on. What do I mean by column? If I click on this guy now, you see that I'm on K, and then the row number is 9. So the column label is K, the row number is 9. So that is what gives you this address, K9, on the name box. Therefore, you can also use your name box to navigate. I can do K45, right? When I do K45 and press enter, you see that my indicator moved to the named address K45. So therefore, anywhere you are, the name box indicates, it shows the channel, I mean the column that you are currently working on. It shows the column that you are currently working on. So as I am clicking on each column, you see that the name box is changing. Then the next one I want to show us is called formula bar. This is the formula bar. This guy where I'm entering something to, that's called formula bar. What is the use of the formula bar? It's not just meant for only formula. However, we can use it to, key in our formula. We can use it to key in our formula. Suppose I'm on D5. Look at it on the name box. You see I'm on D5. And then I want to enter something into the D5. I can just go to my formula bar and enter date, right? Any column, any address that I'm currently clicking on that I might be working on, this is E4, right? If I type in anything such as, let's say, names, okay, let's say I just enter names. So we have three icons here. So the first icon is to cancel. So the names I've written, you can see that that name is also showing address, that is E4. So what I typed in here is also showing in the column, right? Immediately I hit the red, which is cancel, that cross, then that's fine. And so if I go back there and I type names and I hit the mark, it means I accept it. Then if I go back to my formula and I can type let's say phone number, then I, instead of me clicking on this icon, instead of me to click on this icon, I can, instead of that, hit enter, right? So the phone number will also show, right? And if I enter recipient address, instead of me to hit cancel, if I hit escape, you see that that recipient address, I mean escape on my keyboard, the recipient address also disappear. So that is the function of that's the function of the formula bar. Right. Another thing that I want us to also take note of is, what is a column? As we have been taught in various stages in our education,